You guys ready?
What's the plan, Bobby?
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always winged it.
We're gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?
Here we go.
What's good, y'all? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got myself and Dutchy here right now. Babano will slide through in a little bit, and we'll see if Mr. Edgefinder makes his way through today. Dutchy, it's good to be back with you. How you feeling?
The NBA is a hell of a drug. And you're looking at the plug. Yeah, man. It's good to be back with you. Skee. The chat, Babano slide through here in a memento. And yeah, man. Mr. Edgefinder. We can't find his ass right now. Probably sleepy-eyed. Dusty's out, wham bam. We got some motherfucking NBA to talk about right here on the OG show, man. Big shout out to the chat, though. Run up the likes, man. Run up the likes. Let's share the video. And let's get to that bag, bro.
Man, I do got to talk about yesterday. Just I had some nasty reads yesterday. That's the first losing day I've had. Or no, I won 5 of the previous 7 days, but yesterday I blew up. Lakers, they was doing everything but trying to cover. And what other pick did I get some shit for? The Suns. I don't know why the fuck I bet the Suns, man. So wasn't a good day, man. But we're gonna do a little bit better here today. All right, we're gonna go first, and these lines have moved. I'll fix it. The Pistons are now 10.5 point favorites, and that total looks like 219.5, 220. Stewart, the only person on the injury report for Detroit. For OKC though, J-Dub, AJ Mitchell, SGA, and Hardenstein all out. You also have Holmgren doubtful and Caruso doubtful. So OKC playing on the second of a back-to-back, pretty much missing all their bigs, missing a lot of scoring too. In Detroit, that line just keeps going up. Dutch, I'm curious, you might have got a piece of this one early. What do you think about Detroit and OKC?
It's crazy you do say that because I was looking at this one last night, and I'm really there. We go, Wham Bam, Mr. Edgefinder himself. How we feeling?
We good. I was looking up. I'm like, God damn, it's been that many. Damn, I messed up. I've been here this whole time. I'm tripping.
Yeah, this motherfucker hit the board at 6 last night, but I was like, man, am I gonna pull the trigger? I don't know if I really, I was kind of loaded last night too. I might not have had it available yet, but it was, I believe I had the 6.5, but it was 6. I was waiting for it to come up at another book. And I'm like, what about these? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I'm trying to really dummy it down, right? I almost want to just go just straight freshest look. Because if you just asked me to give you one winner, I can do it. We start talking about a whole bunch of motherfucking bullshit. No, shit gonna happen. But at the end of the day, I was looking at the Pistons here -6. It needed to be bet. Hopefully, you guys bet it. I think anything under 7 was probably had to be bet. Now we're talking here. I was expecting OKC after making the trip to Toronto, and then obviously they handled business. A big win against Cleveland too, without their guys on the home court. Then go to Toronto. A lot of people like the Raptors yesterday, and OKC handled them pretty much from start to finish. So I was like, Detroit off a loss. I did have San Antonio Monday. And realistically, Cade, man, the head of the snake, the future MVP of this motherfucking thing here, we call the association, got clamped up by Mr. Castle and crew. And I said it on the set. I told y'all motherfuckers, man. I said it. I don't like talking shit about Cade, and I didn't really talk shit about Cade. I just knew it was going to be a rough motherfucking Monday. And I look for them to bounce back tonight, but now the number's a little long, man. I still probably think it's good money, to be honest with you, Skee. They probably going to pick the number tonight. OKC did what they had to do. They went to Toronto, got the papers and everything, and handled business. And they taking a night off because it's the B squad, and they got to look way down the bench to find the motherfuckers playing tonight.
Wham Bam, what you got? What you thinking?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like it got to be some type of Pistons here, but man, I don't want to touch this big ass spread. Like you said, I got the ass end of the line. Should have got in on this a little earlier. Yeah, man, it's just kind of hard to just fuck with it now. So yeah, it's the only way that I see is with the Pistons, but I'm too late on it.
You know, Urbano will be here in a little bit, and I have a feeling he might still like this game over, and I kind of like it over. I've had trouble with totals this year, not getting to the window on the right ones. Um, but OKC missing those bigs. Detroit should be able to score in the paint. They should be able to get rebounds, second chance points. Maybe the Detroit team total is the look.
Skee, I root for you to win, my friend. And maybe these. Oh, you gotta find shooters, bro. Okay. Hey, man, you look at both of these teams. It's gonna be hard to find two shooters tonight. All right. That's the problem with Detroit. I think if Detroit wins, winning basketball for Detroit is clamp down and let K get it done. JD, get the numbers. But they got to play physical, grimy basketball. They should not allow the Thunder to hit 100 tonight. Should not hit 100 tonight.
All right. I'm gonna listen to my guy Dutchy, man. I like what I'm hearing. I'm gonna listen to my guy Dutchy. I appreciate you, man. Trying to save your boy $1 or two.
I'm listening.
Golden State and Memphis opened up. I'm not sure of the opener. One side says 1.5, one side says 3.5. I'm not sure, but we're looking at 4. We'll call it right now. And it's total right around where it opened. Actually, no. It's gone up and it's come back down to 225.5 is what we'll call a consensus number right now. Injuries. Let me just refresh because it always could be with the moves. Anderson questionable. Aldama, Clark, Edie, Morant, Coward all out for Memphis. For Golden State, Draymond is questionable. Cryer, Steph, Seth, Melton, and Porzingis are out. Golden State on a back-to-back here. That's the one I did have right. Golden State did not deserve to be a favorite. They lost last night. They are still hungry. They are still trying to win games. But I don't know. The Grizzlies, they lost to the Kings. I understand people might not want to back them. But they didn't even have, you got to have Ty Jerome in at least. I keep saying that. So I lean the Grizzlies. I lean Ty Jerome props. Dutch, what you think? I feel like you going the other way now.
Well, you motherfucker ass out of here, boy. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, the Warriors, man. Sheesh. The Warriors are a funny team, man. It's crazy to see what they. If I'm Steph, I get the fuck up out of there, man. Get me the fuck out of here. This shit is a shit show. You've done too much for the league, Steph. You too good of a dude. You too good of a player, my man, to be even a part of what the fuck's going on over there in the Bay. So yeah, that's all. I mean, shit. Memphis is getting 4 here. They might be the play. Shit, I didn't know this game was on the board though. I can't lie to you.
Nah, this
Is bad for your health.
it's a nasty game, but I agree with Skee, man. I like Memphis here, bro. I like them at the house. I like them Grind City. Jerome, I like the boys over there, man. I like GG. Hey, it's a nice little culture they're building over there in the Grizzlies. They're not gonna just let these boys just come in here and whoop them. And it's the fucking Warriors. Like, man, can Pods do that again? Can he do 18 points back-to-back games? I don't think so, bro. So I do think I'm leaning towards the Grizzlies here. Not official yet, but I like the Grizzlies.
All right. I think I might get there with that one. Spurs and Raptors. I feel like this line is gonna move again soon. It did open 6. It's 7.5 right now. Total open 228.5 up to 229.5. Injuries. For the Spurs, Plumlee is the only one listed out. For the Raptors, Scotty Barnes is questionable. That's a big question mark, man. That's who I really need in because I want to take the Raptors after they just lost last night to OKC B squad. And they didn't have to travel. It's still tough to go and travel, go through customs and play in Toronto for other teams. Spurs play tomorrow. It's not a great opponent, but I don't know. I think the Raptors can stay within 7.5 here tonight. I think they can even win. Who's gonna talk me off?
They're not winning this basketball game. They're not beating the best thing going, Skee. Hey, take the points. I prefer first half. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, okay, the Raptors first half I can fuck with it. But don't fuck around and money line this bitch. And I would stay away, honestly, from full game too. San Antonio Spurs playing the best basketball in the league right now. All right. They finished it 6 straight going into the break, winning by average margin of 14 points per game. And all they've done since then is win by double digits, including, a pretty from start, you get that second quarter, a little suspect out of San Antonio. Outside of that, it was pretty much an ass whooping in Detroit. Against a good basketball team in the Detroit Pistons. San Antonio, man, they're 9 deep right now. I mean, Stephon Castle, the kid is damn good. You got De'Aaron Fox, didn't even play well in Detroit, and they still win. Wemby didn't have his best game. I mean, you got Dylan Harper coming off the bench. I like this basketball team. I like this basketball team an awful lot. I'm not going to take the Spurs tonight. I would not fade them full game, but I do see where Skee's coming at. They almost had a double-digit lead at the end of the first quarter against OKC last night. Toronto then just kind of, it looked like melded in. I don't know what the fuck they did in that second quarter, but I would expect them to come out. So I like Toronto first quarter, first half here, not betting it. But San Antonio, they're going to get us paid an awful lot the remainder of the season and in the playoffs. So I'll take tonight off. But yeah, man, the Spurs are a beautiful thing.
Bam. You talking all that shit to not take the Spurs, man.
Hey, money line that
bitch. Hey, that's funny as hell. That's funny.
The touchdown and the hooker, Skee. Come on, man. I don't do where you get at on the road. But there's a reason. My bad, Wayne.
Nah, you good, bro. You good, man. Nah, I've been fucking taking L's left and right. So when I actually like something right now, I'm just kind of like, do I really like it? I'm looking at it again and again. And Nucky, man, it's your team, bro. You had it yesterday. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Look, now KC back. Oh, KC back. Her team is playing. Blah, blah, blah. Shout out to you, too. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, nah, and then we got my man. Vano just pulled up. So I'm going to keep it real brief and quick and sweet just for KC purposes. I like the Spurs 7-3 ATS over the last 10 road games. I think this is a good spot for them in the first half. Spurs first half -4.
Before I pass it to Babano and we get a little bit of mini rapid fire, I just want to mention and counterpoint. This San Antonio Spurs, I mean, I get that they've been winning basketball games, and yes, they beat the Pistons. But who the Kings, Suns, Warriors, Lakers, Mavericks, they're not playing nobody.
Who's the Toronto Raptors?
I mean, they at least number 5 in the East.
They feel like they fall right in line. No.
At least number 5 in the East. Babano, I'm going to go to you on that note. And we went through all the 4 o'clock games.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It was a good it was a good night last night. It was pretty good overall the way it turned out. New Orleans' best bet was nice to hit last night against Golden State. I did not like Golden State at all as a road favorite in that spot, coming off the win against Denver with the short-handed lineup. So good job by the Pelicans. Pelicans tried to give it away at one point, but they hung on and they got the job done. As far as tonight, I mean, it's definitely a Detroit spot. I think so. OKC on a back-to-back. It's got all the makings of a team that might just want to get this game over with and move on. So problem is the value's gone. I wouldn't take Detroit now. I mean, I bet it on the overnight at -6.5. Well, that's long gone, with the Pistons now. So I don't know if I'd take it now at -10.5 at this point. I actually took Golden State. Yeah, let's just see if I can win with the team I bet against last night, and I took them tonight. As a small road favorite against Memphis, simply because even though Memphis is on the rest advantage here, it's not a team I trust to win basketball games. Very, very heavily short-handed lineup. And now we got Golden State off a loss as opposed to off a win. And I thought even though they were really struggling and scuffling offensively, they got themselves tied at one point last night. So they showed some good fight. And I think they have a chance maybe to bounce back there. So I think 3.5 is the number I got with Golden State there. San Antonio, Toronto is not a whole lot for me. I mean, I'm not betting against the Spurs. That much I know. This is an excellent basketball team. Rest advantage. Toronto should have won last night, but they didn't play well enough, obviously, against a depleted Thunder team. So I'm not trusting them tonight. I know they rested Pirtle for tonight, but still, he's no match, I think, as far as he's not a good defender anyway. He's good for rebounds. He's good for some offense, but he's not great defensively. And, I don't think he's going to be able to take down Wemby or handle him too much. So, like I said, this game is 7.5 is a big number, but I wouldn't want Toronto. Spurs or pass. I didn't bet it, but Spurs or pass.
Very good stuff from Urbano. My bad. I'm having trouble on my computer getting back here.
Even the Toronto guy don't want them motherfucking Raptors. Skee.
Don't want him against the Spurs. That much I know.
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. You don't get in the way of that train.
Babano, can I ask you a question?
This does feel like a spot, though, where everyone loved Toronto last night. Nobody likes, and they failed. And nobody's going to like Toronto tonight and watch them hang. It does have kind of
early. I feel like I had that.
Yeah.
But Bano, you said you don't trust the Grizzlies to win games. I just wanted to ask. The reason was you said because of shorthanded lineup, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We'll keep moving on that note. We will go to Cavs and Bucks. This one opened -9 all the way down to -3.5 or 4. And the total dropped as well from 228.5 as low as 221.5 out there right now. And we did get Harden questionable, but they say he plans to play through the injury. I don't know that necessarily means that he's going to play tonight, but he could. But it might take time for them to do something or whatever. We'll see. Mobley, Mitchell, Strus out for Cavs. Bucks haven't ruled anybody out yet, but both teams here are playing on the second of a back-to-back. I mean, people can be ruled out to the absolute last second. So for that reason, I'm going to just go ahead and hit the song. I'm pretty sure we'll have more than one.
Is bad for your health.
Backwood, this motherfucker. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Is bad for your health.
You trying to have a good time?
Is bad for your health.
Sam Merrill over 17.5 points. That's plus money, ladies and gentlemen. You can get plus 125 with that. It's off and on with him. Last game he had 0 points. The game before he had 20 points. In the situation right now, it's good for him right now. Sam Merrill over 17 plus money.
Good stuff. Kings and Rockets, big point spread, 14. Total hasn't really moved. You do have Amen Thompson sitting out the front end of a back-to-back. Tate is also out. Carter questionable for the Kings. Cardwell out. The Rockets, all I got to mention is the Rockets have lost to the Kings twice this season, the last 2 times. And I think that they'll remember that and want to bring a focus early. I lean Rockets first half. I really do. I just haven't pushed the button. Babano.
I'm going to shock at the world today on this edition of the NBA OG Crew Show with not 1, but 2 consecutive backwood this motherfucker.
Is bad for your health.
We're trying to have a good time, and you want to talk about this shit?
Yeah. I'll give you one thing more on this game. No way in hell am I ever against anybody. They could put a friggin' YMCA basketball team on the court against Houston. I'm not laying 14 ever with the Houston Rockets. A bad favorite. But I don't want Sacramento in any way, shape, or form tonight. So there you go.
This is good. Yeah, man.
Is bad for your health.
Yeah, Jabari finally stood up for herself and had a good game. And really stood up for herself again. I think he does it again over 16 points, over 15.5 points today. I think that's a good play. Jabari continues to stand up for herself there. So I think that's the look here, and that's it.
All right, good stuff on that. Keep it moving down the card. This is gonna be a nice, quick show, I guess. Now that Celtics and no. Yes, last game on the card.
Last game, Boston, Denver, ESPN. Yep.
All right. It opened 4.5 for Denver, down to 3.5. Total open 227.5. Looks like 229 is what we'll call it right now. Injuries, just Tatum. Everybody's available so far for the Celtics. For the Nuggets, Murray's probable, Strother's probable, Gordon, Pickett, and Watson are all out. I'm gonna go to somebody else first, man. Dutch, I know you got a feeling on this game. It's got to be the one.
Yeah, man, this is the one for me. This is the one I'm very confident in, and you know, it's dropping actually the Nuggets. So I don't see nobody coming out of the lineup, but I know a lot of people like Boston. I mean, you know, I think they're about as tough as their best player, Jaylen Brown, kind of a fake tough guy. So we shall see here. I think Denver gets it done here tonight, though. I like them an awful lot. Off the loss, the embarrassing loss to the Warriors, you know, I don't think they should be losing that basketball game to that roster. 2 days, too, from the road trip. We could talk about that as well. 2 days to think about that. Back at the crib. And in Boston, this is really I honestly feel like whoever Boston is playing tonight, you could probably comfortably bet this is just not a good situation for Boston. This is a third game in 4 days. They have a great win in LA, and then they beat Phoenix last night, and then now here are going to travel here to Denver and play in that altitude, which a team that you should be pretty pissed off. I don't think they have anything for Joker. Most teams don't, but especially this fucking defense, the front of the Boston Celtics. So I know JB didn't play last night. Maybe that's why people think they're going to be super fresh, but I don't think it's a great spot whatsoever. Contain JB and the Joker and Murray and the boys should handle business at the crib. You can get 3, but I bet the 3.5. It's good money. Denver Nuggets.
Who on it?
Yeah,
You got something, Wham?
No, go ahead, Babana.
No. I agree with what Dutch is saying. It's a really tough spot for Boston. I mean, they are playing well on this road trip. Nice wins against the Lakers and the Suns, but you know, back to back in altitude. Denver rest advantage. Not happy after an absolute dud against Golden State in their last game. But I'm on Denver, but I'm not laying the points. I'm going team total over. I don't trust their defense still. I think their defense stinks right now. It's not good. I think they will score though. I think their mode to win games and cover point spreads right now. It's not stopping anybody. It's not guarding anybody on a consistent basis. It's scoring the damn ball. That's how Denver wins games right now. And they're still without, you know, their 2 best players defensively, including Aaron Gordon. Now, Aaron Gordon's close to coming back, but not anytime soon. So I did a split bet here. Denver team total is 115.5. I took that over. I like this full game over, 228.5 as well. I think they're still an over machine right now, this Denver Nuggets team. You know, they're scoring, but they are just not guarding anybody consistently. 8-2 to the over in their last 10 games. I know it was a low scoring, you know, and the defense for Boston was exceptional these last 2 games against Phoenix and the Lakers. They played great defense, but I think with a rested Denver team, Murray's going to play. Strother's been playing well lately. Jokic, obviously. Fatigue of a back-to-back. I don't think your defense is nearly as good when you're a little tired. You know, I think you could see that tonight for Boston. So I think that as good as the defense was for the Celtics the last 2 games, I think they're going to struggle defensively tonight against this rested, hungry Denver Nuggets team. So I like a lot of points here, over 228.5, along with that Denver team total over 115.5.
Perfect.
And yeah, I think I'm gonna follow up with that with Julian Strother over 9.5 points. Like you said, he's expected to be pretty much in this game, playing pretty well. They didn't get over this total last game, but before that, 7 straight consecutive games, he was over 9.5 points.
Yeah.
I think that's good money. Julian Strother over 9.5 points.
And what do we say about the supporting casts and the supporting role players? They play better at home. They shoot better at home. So I'd expect that from Strother here tonight. That's a good prop.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
I know why you're thinking that, Steve, because you really made a case last night against Boston, and now you're wondering what the hell to do here now with this Boston team after last night. So, yeah.
I know what to do. I know what to do now. I know what to do. You're looking at a Nuggets team who, yeah, they just lost in a terrible spot versus the Warriors. It was the 3rd game and 4th nights all on the road, right? But the Nuggets, I mean, they just haven't been playing good basketball. They've won 3 of their last 9 games. Like, so what that they lost? They supposed to have been fucking pissed off 8 games ago.
By the way,
16.
I should point out to further your case with that, 3-6 their last 9. The 3 wins were Chicago, Memphis, and Portland.
Poor. Yes, the Celtics are playing their 4th straight road game. Yes, this is a back-to-back. Were the last couple games even fucking hard? They blew the shit out the Lakers. I watched that one at Cosm in LA. They blew the shit out of them the whole game. The Celtics blew the shit out the Suns. Suns couldn't even. Suns put up Suns and Lakers put up 80s in the points in them back-to-back games. It's not hard. LA is right next to Phoenix. Phoenix is right next to Denver. It's not hard. It's not a bad spot. It's a normal spot, and it's a chance for them to thump Denver. I think that they're live to win this game. All right, honestly, I'll be on the Celtics plus 3.5. The Celtics, look at what they've done lately. I mean, they've won 9 of their last 10 games. Shit, plus 3.5. Everybody love the Nuggets, huh? All right, sign me up for the Celtics, man.
There you go.
Who else said they like the? I didn't even hear nobody say they love the Nuggets like that.
I mean, I've done a few shows today.
Yeah.
I've done a few shows today.
He started off by saying the Warriors were at a terrible spot, or the Nuggets, and that's exactly where Boston is tonight. It is not a good spot.
I need 10 points, man. I just
Okay. So let me just follow up on that and say the last time the Nuggets played a back-to-back on the road, they beat the Mavericks on the first night of it by 10. Then they beat the shit out the Rockets, 114-93 in the next game. Same spot. They're fine.
Yep.
Give me some
Back-to-back numbers aren't terrible for Boston. I agree. Like I said, I'm betting on Denver's offense. I'm betting on Denver to score tonight, not stop
You're
anybody.
looking at all these games. Who the fuck has Boston won? Well, who they beat? I mean, who they beat?
Well, if you think the Lakers are worth?
They beat your favorite Skee. They beat your favorite team, Skee, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah,
and they beat your favorite team. You know,
Well, there's
we ain't
one
counting the Lakers as a good team. What the fuck did they
That's
do
still a
last
bigger
night?
notch on the belt than anything Denver's won. I will say that lately.
I'm just saying, like all these games, they've been looking so damn good. Who the fuck they been playing?
Yeah, most of them have been weaker.
Travel to Phoenix, you don't know what the fuck they did. You don't know what they did in LA. You don't know what they did last night. They might have took a stop at the W in Scottsdale. You know.
This is supposed to be a game where when you got 2 big dogs like Murray and Jokic with rings on their fingers and championship banners in a spot where they got embarrassed in Golden State, this is a spot they're supposed to show up. So,
yeah, talk to them.
You know who's nice and ready to go off tonight? He sat out last night because he wants this matchup tonight. He wants to show us.
Who would you play against?
Phoenix or
Denver?
Out in LA.
Yeah.
He's that type of motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's probably streaming all night, that goofy motherfucker. Getting his new dye for his fucking hair out with neon or some shit. Whatever the fuck he's doing. Get the fuck out of here. You stayed up all night streaming. All
right. We're gonna move to best bets. Wham bam. You up first. Let the people know how to get paid.
The team is 7-3. ATS last 10 first halves on the road. We're gonna take them again. Victor Wembanyama. Spurs -4 in the first half.
But Bano, how can we get to the window?
Yeah, let's go back to that last game. I like that full game over with Boston and Denver. A little watch and win on ESPN, 228.5. I know Boston's defending really well, but I'll say this right now. Denver rested. I think they will be a much taller task for the Celtics defensively, but I think Boston's going to score on this Denver team. Denver's not guarding anybody at any sort of great level at this point in time. So I think we get points from both sides and enough to get over this number. So Boston, Denver, over 228.5. Best bet.
All right, good stuff. For me, nobody wants to do it. I'll do it. Shit. Give me the Raptors plus 7.5. I really think they win the game, but I'm chill, man. Give me the points. They're going to be disappointed after that loss last night. They did not have to travel. Still tough to come to Toronto and play. Give me the Raptors plus them 7.5 points. That's my best bet for today. In Dutch, let them know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home.
Yeah, man. You can have that dog, Skee. You can have that one, my friend. Hey, but not in Denver. No, sir. Mile high. The Nuggets handle business at the crib. Hey, I'm going to smack them motherfucking little leprechauns around. From start to finish, full game, -3.5. It's good money. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Now stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's start putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah, man.
guys ready?
It's the plan, Bobby.
We're winging it, Jerry.
You always wing
We're
it.
gonna get killed.
What you mean, we, white boy? You ready?